Hey guys, today I'm reviewing L'Oreal Sublime Bronze Self-Tanning Serum. I gave the self-tanner 3 out of 5 stars, so I found it to be a little better than average, especially for a drugstore self-tanner. This bottle is $11 and it comes in a 3.4 ounce bottle, so this bottle is pretty tiny. That works out to $3.23 per ounce, which is cheaper than average. This one comes in it's kind of a thin serum, if you can see it moving in there. It looks a lot like honey to me when it comes out, except it's not as sticky as honey. It's kind of like an off-white yellow color. It just really resembles honey. It doesn't have a guide in it, so when you apply it to your skin, it goes on clear. The smell of it is really bad. If you guys have ever tried any of the L'Oreal Sublime Bronze self-tanners, it smells a lot like all of those. Just very strongly of DHA. I hate the smell of these products. It smells like DHA until you wash it off the next morning. The smell kind of gets worse. So that's really the best way I can describe it. It just smells like self-tanner and not good. The application of this is really easy. I think you could use your bare hands if you wanted. However, I found this one, it was just easier to apply with a mitt. It goes on your skin just like you would apply anything to your body because it doesn't have a guide, so you can't really see where you're putting it, so just apply it carefully. The one downside to like the look and feel of this product is it has a shimmer in it. It's another one of those with a shimmer in it. I don't like the ones that have shimmer in it because if I want to be shimmery, I'll apply that after I tan with a bronzer. So I was like, oh no, once I started applying it. Thankfully, the shimmer washes off easily the next day in the shower. Unlike some of them where the shimmer will stick with you for days after, this one's gone the next day. The drying time, as soon as I applied this one, it's another one where I just felt wet all over. It's a very wet feeling product. With these gels and serums, I just feel like I stay feeling sticky and wet. So I felt really wet for 5 to 10 minutes, and then after that, I just felt sticky for up to like 35 minutes. After 35 minutes, I felt the product was pretty well dried and my skin felt pretty soft, which was nice. But yeah, for 35 minutes, expect to feel really sticky. But you don't really need to worry about it like staining anything. You do need to worry about shimmer getting everywhere though. The color produced, this one, that's where this product kind of shined in my opinion. The color was really nice. It says to apply 3 days in a row in order to achieve your tan, but after one night, I was really happy with my tan. I had like a medium to dark shade, more on the darker shade, bronze looking tan. There was a slight hint of orange, but it wasn't anything crazy, and I definitely wouldn't let it stop you from trying this one, especially for the price point. I was just really happy with my tan. It was even, and I just liked how dark it was and how bronzy it was. So if you want to be really dark, you can apply it a few more nights in a row, but I think for most people out there, one night would probably be enough. Men, you might like this one, but like I mentioned, there is shimmer in that. If you can get past that, just know that it will wash off the next day. I think you will be happy with this. Also, you'll need to get past that horrific smell. But the results are pretty good, especially when you're only paying 11 bucks for a tanner, and you can get this one like almost everywhere. Another downside though is the small bottle. I feel like you use a lot of product with this one. So I'd say you'd only get 3 full body tans out of this bottle. So that's another downside, is just you'll go through it really, really quickly. My tan lasted about 4 to 5 days with this one. As it faded, it did get kind of scaly. It wasn't the worst as far as patchiness goes, but I did see some patchiness on my skin and had to kind of scrub to get it off. But overall, this was just a little better than your average self-tanner, especially for one that costs $11 you can get at the drugstore. So I gave this one 3 out of 5 stars, and for more information on this self-tanner as well as many others, please visit us online at SelfTanning.com and on Facebook and Twitter.